Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, episode 6 of season 7 of Game of Thrones. Last episode was Eastwatch, where all the boys kind of like rallied at Eastwatch by the Sea and decided to go north on a pilgrimage of sorts, seeking a White Walker. Should be very interesting to see what happens there. We also had Tyrion meeting Jaime for the first time in 4 seasons. And then Gendry finally got what happened to Gendry for the first time in like 5 seasons. Igly was rejoicing in the club. And so it was a very good episode. It was sort of like a little bit of a Hummer. Just a lot of like exposition, a lot of cool stuff happening. And now we are heading north. Igly. 5 minutes.
I'll do you better. There's only one thing that's been on my mind since last episode. And this might be my best take yet. So we had a very particular meeting between Gendry and Jon Snow. What's Gendry's last name? What's the King's Landing?
It would be
like besides Baratheon. Like what's his bastard name?
Yeah, I actually don't know the bastard name.
Keep talking and I'll figure it out.
I'm going to keep talking. But we had that meeting. They're both bastard children. And their meetings, their talks between each other, kind of like referring each other, like they knew each other's fathers. They've met each other's fathers. He called Gendry leaner than he expected. And Gendry said Jon was shorter than he expected. Paying reference to Ned's height. Now, given what I am cooking with, and believing that Jon Snow is a child of Lyanna and Rhaegar Targaryen, does this mean Rhaegar Targaryen is in fact a short king? I don't know heights, but this is. I mean, there's all that's just what I'm cooking with right now. You can
Rivers.
What?
Rivers.
Gendry
King's
Rivers.
Landing technically falls under the Riverlands.
Interesting. Well, I guess he would be. Yes.
Okay.
Because like his bastard surname should be Storm, but because he grew up in King's Landing, which is in the Riverlands, it'd be
yeah,
Rivers.
just based off when he was raised. That makes sense.
So
that's it.
Anyway. If you enjoy these reactions, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're approaching season 8. Woohoo. So be on the lookout for that. We have 4 weeks early access available on Patreon, where you can check out those reactions right now up to episode 2, 3 of season 8, whatever. Add +4 to this one. We also have a link to join our free Discord in the description with that Patreon link, as well as links to all of our socials. So check all those out. Let's get into this reaction.
Let's do it. The table. The flame. The transition.
Ever been north before?
Never seen snow before.
Look to your right.
How'd you keep your balls from freezing off?
Got to keep moving, that's the secret. Walking's good, fighting's better. Best.
There's not a living
Okay.
woman within 100 miles of here.
We have
Who said anything about women?
what we got.
What does he mean by that?
Watch out, Gendry.
This one is maybe not so smart. Mansraider was a brave man. Proud man. The king beyond the wall never bent the knee. How many of his people died for his pride?
I didn't expect to hear that out of him.
Bro's smarter than he looks.
You still mad at us, boy?
You sold me to a witch.
Yeah, forget about it. It was in the past.
Do you know what she did to me? She strapped me down on the bed. She stripped me naked
Sounds all right so far.
and put leeches on me.
Was she naked too?
She needed your blood.
But they would have killed me if it wasn't
But
for
they
Davos.
didn't, did they? So what you whinging about?
I'm not whinging.
Your lips are moving and you're complaining about something. That's weird. This one's been killed 6 times. You don't hear him bitching about it.
God damn.
The first time I went north of the wall was with your father.
He was a good man. He deserved a better son.
I want you to know that every mutineer found justice.
Can't think of a worse way for him to go. The Night's Watch was his life. He would have died to protect every one of those men, and they butchered him.
I hate that he died that way. My father was the most honorable man I ever met. He was good all the way through. And he died on the executioner's block.
Your father wanted to execute me, you know.
I heard.
He was in the right, of course. Didn't make me hate him any less.
I'm glad he didn't catch you.
Me too.
I love this.
Yep.
This is so cool.
Your father gave me this sword. Changed the pommel from a bear to a wolf. But it's still Longclaw.
That's kind of huge.
Look, man,
I don't know if he'll...
Thought you'd never come back to Westeros. But you are back. And it's been in your family for centuries. It's not right for me to have it.
He gave it to you.
I'm not his son.
I brought shame into my house. I broke my father's heart. I've forfeited the right to claim this sword. It's yours. It'd serve you well. And your
I'm sure it
children
will.
after you.
What a cool scene. Meanwhile, the Lannisters just melted down ice as soon as Ned was gone.
Yep.
No respect.
Father used to watch us from up here. He wouldn't say much. One time the boys were shooting arrows with Sir Roderick. I came out here after, and Bran had left his bow behind, just lying on the ground.
Good times.
Sir Roderick would have cuffed him if he saw. There was one arrow in the target. There was no one around, just like now. No one to stop me. So I started shooting. And every shot, I had to go up there and get my one arrow and walk back and shoot it again. Finally, I hit the bullseye. And I heard this.
Who's
I looked
clapping?
up,
Ned?
and he's standing right here, smiling down at me. I knew what I was doing was against the rules. But he was smiling, so I knew it wasn't wrong. The rules were wrong. I was doing what I was meant to be doing, and he knew it. Now he's dead. Killed by the Lannisters. With your help.
Huh?
What?
Oh no, this is a misunderstanding!
Robb, I write to you today with heavy heart. Our good King Robert is dead, killed from wounds he took in a boar
You
hunt.
don't have to read it, I remember.
Father has been charged with treason. He conspired with Robert's brothers against my beloved Joffrey and tried to steal his throne. Come to King's Landing, swear fealty to King Joffrey, and prevent any strife between the great houses of Lannister and Stark.
They forced me to do it.
Did they?
Yeah.
With a knife at your throat? Did they put you on a rack and stretch you until your bones started to pop?
You don't know what it was like. I was a child.
Some Bolton
So
type
was
shit.
I would have let them kill me before I betrayed my family. I remember you standing on that platform with Joffrey and Cersei when they dragged Father to the block.
Oh,
I remember
no.
the pretty dress you were wearing. I remember the fancy way you did your hair.
You were there.
I was there, standing in the crowd near Baelor's statue.
You were
And what
standing
did
on
you do?
Baelor's
Did you
statue.
come running to the rescue?
It was a long time
Did you
ago.
fight off the Lannisters and save Father?
I wanted
But you
to.
didn't.
I didn't betray our entire family for my beloved Joffrey.
It's not either of your faults. Stop this.
You should be on your knees thanking me. We're standing in Winterfell again because of me. You didn't win it back. Jon didn't win it back. He lost the Battle of the Bastards. The Knights of the Vale won the battle, and they rode north for me, while you were off, where, traveling the world. You never would have survived what I survived.
You can't be doing this to each
You'll
other.
never know.
Sometimes anger makes people do unfortunate things.
Sometimes fear makes them do unfortunate things. I'll go with anger.
What's the benefit of doing this? Y'all made mistakes.
Sometimes siblings gotta beef, you know?
I guess. But this is the worst time to do it.
You're the one they call the dog. Off. I don't give two shits about wildlings. Gingers I hate.
Gingers are beautiful. By fire. Just like you.
Don't point your
I think it's a little different.
The Hound is so snarky.
Oh, these two are gonna get along.
You want to suck my dick, is that it?
Dick. I like it.
Bet you do.
Is he waiting for me back in Winterfell?
That's great writing.
Yellow hair, blue eyes, tallest woman you've ever seen.
Oh, he knows her.
As tall as you.
Brienne of Tarth.
You know her?
You're with Brienne of Tarth.
Well, it's a little,
Not with her
it's a little
yet,
different.
but I see the way she looks at me.
And she wants to carve you up and into your liver.
You do know her.
With men.
I want to make babies with her.
Bro.
Great big monsters.
How did a mad like you live this long?
By being mad.
Kill people.
Dude, that is amazing.
You don't look much like him.
Who's that?
Your father.
Well,
I suppose you favor your mother.
okay.
Of course I did.
The Lord of Light never spoke to me. I don't know anything about him. I don't know what he wants from me.
He wants you alive.
Why?
I don't know.
So what's the point in serving a god if none of us knows what he wants?
I think about that all the time.
I
don't
imagine.
think it's our purpose to understand.
So what are you fighting for?
The people.
Life
That is the same.
Death
Yeah.
is the enemy. The first enemy and the last.
But we all die.
The
There's a
enemy
difference.
always wins. And we still need to fight him. That's all I know. You and I won't find much joy while we're here. But we can keep others alive. We can defend those who can't defend themselves.
I am the shield that guards the realms of men.
Maybe we don't need to understand any more than that. Maybe that's enough.
Maybe that's enough.
Every scene has like what the party beyond the wall has just been pure vibes. I love it.
Do you know what I like about you?
I honestly don't.
You're not a hero. Heroes do stupid things and they die. Drogo, Jorah, Dario, even this Jon Snow. They all try to outdo each other.
It's interesting, these heroes you name. Drogo, Jorah, Dario, even this Jon Snow. They all
Are
fell
you a
in love with
believer?
you?
Jon Snow's not in love with me.
Oh, my mistake. I suppose he stares at you longingly because he's hopeful for a successful military alliance.
Wingman?
He's too little for me.
Short king.
I didn't mean...
Heroes get
Wow.
Quite little.
Aegon Targaryen got quite a long way on fear.
He did. But you once spoke to me of breaking the wheel. Aegon built the wheel.
So we walk into the lion's den.
Literally.
My brother promised me he'd keep a grip on the Lannister forces.
Forgive me, but I don't care about any Lannister promises. Except yours.
And I promised
Ooh.
him I'd keep you from doing anything impulsive.
Impulsive.
My sister's likely to say something provocative.
And?
And you have been known to lose your temper from time to time. As all great
Busting out the
leaders do.
dragons.
When have I lost my temper?
You need to take your enemy's side if you're going to see things the way they do. And you need to see things the way they do if you're going to anticipate their actions, respond effectively, and beat them. Which I want
Cook?
you to do very much. How do we ensure your vision endures?
You have to set a
After you break the
foundation.
wheel, how do we make sure it stays broken?
You want to know who sits on the Iron Throne after I'm dead? Is that it?
Your Grace, I saw hundreds of arrows fly towards you when you fought on the Blackwater Rush, and I saw hundreds of arrows miss. But any one of them could have found your heart and ended you.
You've been thinking about my death quite a bit, haven't you? Is this one of the items you discussed with your brother in King's Landing?
I'm trying to serve you by planning for the long term.
Perhaps if you planned for the short term, we wouldn't have lost Dawn and Highgarden.
Sure.
We will discuss the succession after I wear the crown.
Okay.
A little bit of friction. Can't see shit. What is that? A wolf? No, something's on fours.
A bear.
A bear.
Big.
Big fur.
The bears have blue eyes.
Wait. We got White Walker bear? Oh, get back. Get back. Oh! Well, -1.
Nice little circle formation they got.
They like circles. Hold up. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. Oh, what the hell?
With
That
them
was in
bitches up in
unison.
tandem.
Oh my god. We're getting soloed by a goddamn bear, bro. Whip that. Oh. I'm surprised that caught flame so quickly.
Oh man.
Oh. Conquer your fear, brother. Oh. Shove it through. Okay. Where the hell is Gentry? With his Warhammer. Oh, brother. You gotta tank that shit. Somebody help this guy, he's getting mauled. That's all. Why'd y'all wait so long? Oh man, it's Top Knot. How are we gonna revive Barrick?
That's like losing your medic.
It's like losing Iggly.
Can't do that. It should be Barrick tanking. Oh.
Gotta cauterize it.
You alright? I just got bit by a dead bear. Huh? You did. Funny old life.
Tough it out, brother. That's sick as shit.
Their loyalty is to Jon. Jon is not here. I haven't heard from him in weeks.
You're the Lady of Winterfell. The king
He's
chose you
out of
to rule in
office.
his absence.
They found out that I wrote that letter. A woman who's already married not one but two enemies of her house. By the time Jon comes back, he'll have no army left.
Arya's not dead then. She's your sister.
There's no
You may have
point for her to do
she'll
that.
never betray her family.
She would if she thought I was going to betray Jon.
Is that
Are
what she
you?
thinks?
I don't know what she thinks.
Perhaps Lady Brienne could help.
What do you mean? Don't listen to this man. God damn it, dude.
How drunk were you when you charged through the breach on Pike?
If I'm being honest, I don't remember charging through the bridge. Some of the lads told me about it the next morning.
The Ironborn thought you were some kind of god.
Put your flaming sword.
Waving that flaming sword. I thought you were the bravest man I ever saw.
Just the drunkest.
Same thing.
Gimli stance. The hell? They got armor on now? Well.
Nice of them to walk single file.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the rest?
They know how to march.
If we wait long enough, we'll find out.
Did they lure him out with the fire? He's like, hey yo, what the hell is that? Somebody cooked here. Don't shatter this one. Okay. Alright, Jorah, don't get bited by the first guy.
Easy.
Okay, we can't take him back. Oh.
When there's one left alive in zombies.
Yeah, you leave the crawler. How come he didn't shatter? Oh, don't get bit. Oh, well. Oh. Is that okay? Is that fine? They're just beating on him. Oh, man. Did he call for more?
No.
No, okay. Are they just gonna come full sprint now?
He didn't call for more. He called for all.
Oh. That looks like an avalanche, brother. Where the hell are you gonna go?
Get a raven to Daenerys. Tell her what's happened.
I'm not leaving you.
You're the fastest. Go, now!
The leanest man we know.
You're faster without the hammer. Give it.
Give it.
He just
Bro
wants to
just
use
wanted
the hammer.
it. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. We got one man injured. We're not moving at a fast pace. There's no shelter to take. And we got Ice Lake. Oh, hell no. Okay. That's a lot. Oh, man. They're gonna surround you. Oh, what are you doing? You better not be a named character. Oh.
This is a sacrificial lamb.
The bait.
You know how you talked about A Quiet Place earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made me think of this scene right here. 'Cause none of these dead assholes can swim.
Well, this is even worse. If we're just surrounded on all sides by them, it's gonna take a dragon to save us,
bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Dude, you better keep running.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll
There's
make
a rower.
in a reasonable
There's a
amount of time.
runner.
He's a triathlon athlete, dude.
I mean, simply put, this is the reason why you do cardio.
Yeah. Cardio is king.
Bro, I could be in the best shape of my life. I wouldn't be able to run a mile in this cold.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. And it's night. I hope you know your way back. Our only out here is gonna be a dragon. I don't see the wind condition. Dude, just like the field of blue eyes around them.
That's really cool. Not for them,
Subtle.
but for us.
Oh, you bitch, get up.
Don't talk to Gendry like that.
I can talk to him how I want.
He's the rightful king.
He needs to be the runful king. Oh, fish his ass out. Oh, he made it. How fast do you think it will take for a dragon to get here after sending a raven to Dragonstone?
Where are the others? We need to send a raven. Get the
Water.
maester. Now!
Did you say water?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember him saying that.
That was perfectly dubbed over.
It was gasping.
Shut up.
Wait. What the hell happened? Oh, they all felt that shit.
You don't like that.
Oh no. Loro Samir. That's a rip.
They say it's one of the better ways to go.
Freezing?
Lord of Light, show us the way. Come to us in our darkness and lead your servant into the light.
Gotta share that shit.
We have to burn his body.
Okay.
Behind him. Unless the Lord of Light is kind enough to send us a bit of fire.
Can you do that shit on command? Alright. That's insane. Why can't we keep warm with that, actually?
Light, come to us in our darkness. For the night is dark and full of terrors.
For the night is dark and full of terrors.
What do you think's on his glove? Like flint and steel? How do you do that?
Something like that.
Or like, you know, on a matchbox on the side? That's just on the front of his glove.
It's actually like he's just casting that spell.
When you killed the White Walker, almost all the dead that followed it fell.
Oh.
Maybe
It's
he
like a
was the one who
necromancer.
killed them.
We can go for the Walkers. Maybe we'll stand a chance.
No, we need to take that thing back with us. There's a raven flying for Dragonstone now.
You don't have time.
Varys is our only chance.
There's another. Killed him. He turned them all.
Oh, Darth Maul? How do you know it was another one of the other four?
The Lord brought you back, and he brought me back. No one else, just us.
You could end it all right here.
Did he do it to watch us freeze to death?
Careful, Beric. You lost your priest. This is your last life.
I've been waiting for the end for a long time. Maybe the Lord brought me here to find it.
The Lord I've ever met's been a... Don't see why the Lord of Light should be any different.
So true, my brother.
My lady.
What you got there?
It's an invitation to King's Landing.
No. Let's not do that.
My lady, you are the Lady of Winterfell.
I am. And you will represent my interests at this gathering as you see them.
It's not safe.
Sir Jaime will be there. You said he treated you honorably before.
That was the
I'm not
past.
worried about me. It's not safe leaving you with Littlefinger.
Smart.
I have many guards who would happily imprison him or behead him whether or not you're here.
And
But they're
you trust their
trash.
loyalty.
I do not need to be watched over or minded or cared
That's
for.
not what this is about.
I'm not a child. I am the Lady of Winterfell and I am home.
It's about
This is
loyalty.
the safest place for me. The sooner you leave, the better your chances of making it on time.
This is a mistake.
Yes, my lady.
Peter's winning, man. I hate it. I hate it so goddamn much. He's getting his way.
It's a master manipulator. That's what he does.
Come on, Sansa. Oh. Is it time to take flight?
The most important person in the world can't fly off to the most dangerous
We're taking
place in the
nappies
world.
together.
Who else can?
Us?
No one. They knew the risk when they left.
Also, we got the white trip today.
You can't win the throne if you're dead.
So what would you have me do?
Nothing.
You told me to do nothing before and I listened to you. I'm not doing nothing again.
Why'd you have to say it like that? And the squad is gone. They're running trios right now.
That goes so hard.
Yep.
How much time has it been?
How long have they been standing
Yeah,
here?
yeah. What is the speed of a raven to that of a dragon?
It's a little bit of a difference.
Nice throw, dude. Beamed him.
Bro. We're just letting off steam. What if he eats that shit back? You just gave him a weapon.
The way he looked down at it, like, wait a minute.
I can do this.
I weigh about as much as that rock.
Dude, this guy's gonna solo. Oh wait, he's got a buddy. They realize if they just come one at a time. Oh, you better use that shit. Sick, bro.
The old lightsaber.
Yeah. Oh. Weak shit. You gotta finish him.
That was dirty.
Yeah, maybe Warhammer isn't the move. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Save him. Nice. That just punches. Oh no! Oh, you're good. Why are you protecting him? Oh no! Oh, we're getting swarmed. Keep whipping that shit. Oh.
Thank you for your sacrifice, fodder.
Where? Oh man. Who's gonna be the one left behind? Tormund! No! Oh man. My boy! Oh goddamn. Oh, let's go. The two of you have been kissed by fire. You're bros now.
They really edged that one out the first time I watched it.
Yeah, same. I know Igley was just so worried.
That's like the first time Tormund cried out like for fear of death.
It's because he has something to live for now, or should I say someone.
True. Bro, they're haters. Why'd you? They didn't want him to drag. They're trying. They're stopping him from capping
More
the
fire.
flag. No.
Well, Could have been Tormund.
Could have been Tormund. I'm glad it wasn't. Oh man, this is a Halo Reach situation. Survive, brothers.
Survive.
Fight until your last breath, brothers. It's like Beric said, it's not gonna be easy. Danny, where you at? Oh! Oh my god. That's so sick. The Lord of Light has answered. Oh my god. Oh, this is great.
They just all warmed up pretty quickly.
Yeah. Hey, sit back. Oh no. They're gonna chuck that shit at the dragon. Oh no, I think I saw a meme of this. It's because of the Olympics. I saw the.
It's because of the
Olympics.
He's gonna chuck this shit. Oh, it's gonna hit somebody important. He's aiming for the dragon. No way. Oh! Oh my god, he's just gushing! Oh no, one of her kids! That's so sad! Dude, my heart sunk in my chest, dude. That shit is terrible. You gotta leave. They're prepping another one. Get out of here. Oh. Oh god.
Watch out.
Bro, that shit curved!
Almost lost Jorah.
Oh, dude. John got left behind it. God damn gold medal ass aim, dude. John. Brother, you can't give up here. Oh shit. You think if he walks like one of them, they won't be able to tell?
I don't know if that's how it works.
They're stupid. They don't understand how weight distribution worked. Brother, you can't do all that. Yo, can the Lord of Light revive a dragon real quick? We need him. Oh!
Next best
Uncle
thing.
Benjen!
Uncle Benjamin.
Uncle Benjen, bro.
You're right for the pass. Come with me. There's no time. Go!
Oh my god.
Absolute legend, bro.
I always believed in Uncle Benjen.
Look at him go.
Unfortunately, the flail sucks ass. But I mean, his chances with another weapon weren't that much greater.
One of the absolute goats of this show.
They traded a dragon for this. Such an ass deal.
We'll meet again, Clegane.
No, not.
Man, the dragons are mourning.
It's time to go, Your Grace.
A bit longer.
God damn, they're here. Oh, Jon. Jon's here. Damn, it's frozen. Oh, man. The scar. She was wondering about it. All the stab wounds. Arya? No, but she's in Arya's room. The sword. Dagger. You're not meant to see that.
She just keeps him in a briefcase.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, whose face is that?
Is that phrase?
Yeah.
Not what you're looking for.
I have hundreds of men here at Winterfell, all loyal to me.
They're not here now.
You don't have to do
What
this.
are these?
My faces.
Where did you get them?
In Bravos. While I was training to be a faceless man. How do you feel about Jon being king? Is there someone else you think should rule the North instead of him?
Those faces. What are they?
You want to do the asking? Are you sure? We both wanted to be other people when we were younger. You wanted to be a queen. I wanted to be a knight.
I guess Assassin's like the direct opposite,
Neither of us got to
maybe?
be that other person, did we? The world doesn't just let girls decide what they're going to be. But I can now. With the faces, I can choose. I could even become you.
Let's chill. Arya?
I wonder what it would feel like to wear those pretty dresses.
Arya?
To be the Lady of Winterfell. All I'd need to find out is your face.
Chill out a bit, Leatherface. It's just a prank. That's a good face to wake up to.
Straight up.
God, I feel so bad about the dragon.
I'm sorry. I wish we'd never gone.
It wasn't worth it.
If we hadn't gone, I wouldn't have seen. The dragons are my children. They're the only children I'll ever have. Do you understand? We are going to destroy the Night King and his army. We'll do it together.
Thank you, Dany.
Dany.
Hey.
Who was the
Nicknames.
last person who called me that? I'm not sure. Was it my brother? Not the company you want to keep.
All right.
No, not Danny. Shit, we should stop too.
How about my queen?
Ayo?
I'd bend the knee, but
What about those who swore allegiance to you?
they'll all come to see you for what you are.
My queen.
My queen.
I hope I deserve it.
You do.
Oh, lingered a bit too long.
You should get some rest.
Chains?
Some big chains.
Oh god, they're gonna make an undead dragon! Oh hell no! The Lord of Light's a fraud, dude. He had his chance to revive the dragon, but no, he wants to give it to the Night King.
Yeah, blame the Lord of Light, dude.
Fraud.
Just cope. Just cope.
I'm sorry.
Cope.
I'm sorry. What you need?
What priest was here to revive the dragon, bro? I didn't see Melisandre. Your goat Jon sent her away. So if anything, Jon's the fraud.
Melisandre would not have come beyond the wall.
It is so insane that they pulled the dragon out of the ice lake.
Yeah, how the hell did they get down there?
Synchronized swimming, bro.
What was the Melisandre gonna do? Rip out some scales, offer to the Lord of Light?
What was the Lord of Light gonna do, you dumbass?
I don't know. Do something.
Good morning.
God damn, bro. I was thinking it because like we had the bear. They put the blue-eyed bear purely to like kind of like basically foreshadow this. Because I think that I guess was that like our first instance of an animal undead?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Lord of Light. Okay, so I was gonna lead into this, but like with Thoros of Myr tragically fallen, I foresee Sandor Clegane reclassing into priest. Either that or Beric is just like it's either that because I was expecting Beric to also fall. He was gonna be like the last man or the man left behind on this in this episode. But the fact that he's still alive, I don't know, the Lord of Light has a plan for him. But yeah, that sucks. Because not only has Dany lost a child, my fault. Not only has my queen lost a child, she has to basically fight it too. We're gonna need Bronn locked and loaded for when that bitch comes back. Which I can't tell the dragons apart. Besides Drogon, since that's the one Dany rides on. Which one was that? That fell?
I don't think you're supposed to know.
Okay. Unfortunate. So all around, that was like a pretty damn good episode. Like the final stand-esque scene was sick as hell, and having the first instance of a dragon just torching all the undead. Unfortunately, the White Walkers couldn't get some of that heat. And unfortunate that the javelin throw would hit its mark, because that shit just absolutely destroyed the dragon that fell.
Yeah, it had a bleed effect on it. Blood loss.
Yeah. Yeah. Goddamn blood builds, dude. They suck ass.
I know exactly the meme you were talking about when you started talking about it, because I saw it this morning too. And I'm sitting there. So for context, today we have a group chat with Wyatt. Wyatt sent a Game of Thrones spoiler. And
was that it?
I had to log in and delete that spoiler. And when I logged into Igley's Twitter, because you can only apparently delete tweets off the local account. So I had to log into Igley's account, delete the spoiler, and I see on his timeline that spoiler. And I'm like, oh. Refresh. But apparently that didn't work. Can't delete something off the For You page.
Because that makes it funnier, because he's like, oh my God, I've seen this.
Okay, so
he doesn't know that he's aiming for the dragon up until the last second.
It's literally the Night King on the pitch in Paris with the javelin. But I've made it my mission to make sure this idiot doesn't spoil himself. And I just see that. I'm like,
It was inevitable, dude. The Night King doesn't miss. He hits his target. If he wanted Igley to see it, the day of this reaction, then it was going to happen.
That's actually insane timing. For context, as I was watching, I was thinking, hey, I shouldn't be watching this, should I?
I haven't seen this scene. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I was thinking, have I seen this? But the fact it's so green screened out of like the context of the scene he was in,
yeah,
because it looks like it's just him perfectly green screened throwing the javelin. Like, okay, this I've probably seen this before.
You need to find that and send it to me on Twitter so I can put it in the reaction. So people can know what you're talking about.
I'll look for it afterwards. But goddamn.
He's already obliterated the game's record. He's the last thrower, secure of the goal. And there he goes again. It's out there. It's sailing. This guy's amazing. He is incredible.
Yeah, I admit it made it hilarious. And for transparency, that's probably like the only Game of Thrones video like that I've sat and watched on my timeline besides.
It's an absolute atrocity, dude. I just found it. Like, that is so damn funny.
It's so good.
Thank God the asshole who edited that and posted it on Twitter decided to edit out the dragon part of it, because like they used some kind of like AI rendering to have the javelin go like super far.
Yeah.
And not hit anything. That's so funny.
Oh my God, that was good.
This episode aired 7 years ago in 10 days. It aired August 20th, 2017. Yeah. That's crazy.
That is crazy. But yeah, really cool final scene. I mean, we just kind of switched between the party beyond the wall and then Sansa and Arya in Winterfell this entire episode, which was cool to see. All the development. Arya putting Arya back into some sort of normalcy, it's become extremely apparent how twisted she is mentally from what she's faced and how she views life. I didn't think she would enjoy switching faces, but I guess it's a sort of power trip because it's allowed her to do so much. I genuinely don't see where she's going with this whole like beef arc with Sansa. I don't think it's fair to pull from the past on mistakes that were made, because there's so many ways you can like say, oh, in hindsight, I should have done this. And they were just kids. Sansa was not in a position of power. And she was for majority of her life, and arguably up till now, she's just kind of being puppeted by people.
Yep.
And it's honestly like a complete opposite to Arya, who is very much her own person. No one's pulling her chains. She's completely free and just driven by her motivations, I guess, for revenge, which is actually probably a chain you can consider as well. So I'm gonna roll that back a bit. But they're very like opposite people. It makes sense for them to butt heads, but I just don't agree with it. This is the worst time to be doing this. Y'all should be like coming together. I understand like, the whole idea of like siblings fight, but like we don't need that right now. And also, I heavily disagree with Sansa sending Brienne to King's Landing. I hate that Peter is Petering, and being a master manipulator. But that's just where we're at. I do think it's cool to think. I mean, it is an interesting comparison to make between Arya wanting to become a knight, training as a swordsman, and then just, I mean, due to how her life turned out, she actually became an assassin instead. Which, I mean, if you think about it, if you view a knight as being honorable and noble, and an assassin being kind of like, let's say, nefarious, it's like the exact opposite of what she wanted. Still cool as shit, but it's life life did not turn out the way she expected it. Sansa? I mean, Sansa was kind of, she was kind of going on the path to be a queen originally, but it was not what she wanted. It was basically it turned into the biggest horror story of her goddamn life. Mm-hmm. But just, I don't know. Cool. It's an interesting lens to view it from. I don't think there's anything else I have regarding this episode.
Favorite scene, Corey? Before I say the favorite scene, I think Igli is starting to get a sense of the scale of the world and how fast people are moving around, which is
pretty damn fast.
A complaint that people have about the later seasons of Game of Thrones. It's like there have been fast travel waypoints unlocked because you're wondering, how far away are these places? How long is it going to take, to get from point A to point B? You got the boys out there stranded on the rock in the middle of the ice lake. Gendry has to run all the way back, which we don't know exactly how many miles they hiked. I'm going to assume it was, this is going to sound ridiculous, hundreds. Because like they were past the, that there are those woods when you go out past the wall where Craster's Keep was. It seemed like they were well beyond that. So Gendry runs back, and then, a raven gets to Daenerys, and then she flies over. How long would that take? But it seems like it didn't take that long. So there are just things like that where it seems like they're kind of, fast forwarding through things just to get to the cool action scenes, which I'm cool with turning my brain off and, just enjoying it for what it is. But when you do sit and think about it, it's like, this doesn't make sense, basically.
Yeah, the fact that, I guess I would question Dany answering the call, but I'm just going to assume and say a dragon flies really fast. Because
we got an idea of the scale when it comes down to like dragon flight based on House of the Dragon. But even then, it's like a day's ride.
Yeah.
So I don't have an extensive rant for this episode because, like, obviously that's stupid.
Save it. Hello?
I'm saving it.
Okay. Geez, man. Favorite scene. Of course, like the whole part where they're fighting on the ice lake is really cool. As sucky as it is when it happens, I think because of the shock factor, I think more than the dragon getting dragged out of the lake, like, yeah, that's like a big surprise, but the Night King with the javelin and hitting that shot and like the whole sequence of all the blood coming out and then crashing into the lake, I think that scene is my favorite from this episode. It makes me sad and I hate it, but it's just such a monumental moment in the show. A dragon died.
Yeah. It just shuts you up. Due to the shock of it.
It's the same thing for me. Like, I was thinking about it as it was happening, and I'm like, this is my favorite scene just because of the reaction it invokes inside, like, as part of me. It's really upsetting.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me extremely depressed.
100%.
But at the same time, the start of that sequence to the end of that sequence, regardless of how we got there, is my second favorite sequence in the entirety of season 7. So, and then you get, I would say, I guess my runner-up would be Jon calling Daenerys Dany, and then
not Dany,
pledging himself is really cool, and it's one of those peak moments for both their characters. So it really, like, it puts a smile on my face when I watch that scene. So yeah, those two. PP time?
Sure.
All right. Thanks for watching. Check out our early access on Patreon so you can watch the next week's episode right now. See you in the next one.
See ya.